Yeah, no, of course. I mean, I have that realist basis that the international world is sort of like almost like the Hobbesian view of nature, of man and nature. It's the strongest prevail, and there's the rules are. I mean, of course, like to the unipolar moment. Yes, the U.S. To me, the story is that the U.S. helped shape the rules at Bretton Woods. And it was really the U.S. negotiator, Harry Dexter White, against Keynes.
Right.
And Keynes represented the debtors of the world, and the U.S. represented the creditor of the world. And I think that creditor-debtor clash, the U.S. wins that as the world, even though, yeah, it wins that battle. The dollar is pegged to gold, everybody else pegs to the dollar. And then that system broke down for various reasons. And partly it wasn't so much the Soviet Union demanding U.S. gold. It was our allies in Europe that wanted more of the gold than the U.S. wanted to part with,
The
and
French. You can say
especially
it.
the French, right? And so Nixon closed the gold window, and you'll remember this date, August 22nd, 1971, because this August 22nd, the BRICS are meeting, and there's a lot of talk that that is to say, the BRICS are meeting on the anniversary of the end of Bretton Woods. And there's talk that they want to have a new world system based on their own currency that some people think are going to come about. And so for me, this kind of world that we live in, the U.S., the Bretton Woods system broke down. We didn't know where we were going. And then in the late 70s, by the early 80s, it was clear. Reagan and Thatcher offered a new system, a liberal type of liberal meaning favor of capitalism. This liberal system was extended, a new type of system. The dollar was floating, free mobility of capital, weaker trade unions domestically, and this lasted, I think, until the Great Financial Crisis. And the Great Financial Crisis, I think, ended this Reagan-Thatcher type of order. And because that order, to your point, that order broke down, I think that the rivalries sort of escalated again. Growth of different issues, different interests, and also the weakening of the collectivity, whether it's the IMF, World Bank, GATT, which gets replaced by the WTO. And so that's why I think we are in this place here, like where we're sort of competing for what's going to be the new financial architecture in the world.
Right.